Hi, Cyborg-Lucario here for another episode of Amorous. Yes, we are probably singing this right. It's a lizard being hugged by Lucario in the middle of the day or early day in a park. That's all. And I didn't remember giving my character a penis. But I guess they can have to do it for all you perverts out there. And Yax has a pierced penis. You girl, that's gross. Smoothly I drove into Yax. With each stroke I drew out a little bit more, simply to press myself back into the hilt. I could feel the sun's heat begin to fade behind us, the shadows growing longer over us. A shadow of lawmaking. How long have you been doing this? Yet still pressed against his body. I could feel the warmth radiating back into me. We remained like this, my hips pressing firm against his backside and his body tensing and relaxing around me with each breath. For what seemed like hours, unknowingly I knew I couldn't hold myself back. My needs overwhelmed my desire and I bucked harder against that stout ring, groaning between breaths as I felt a familiar hingle bill deep from behind the base of my length. I'm not sure I can hold back much longer. Yax coaxed me on, his own arousal pulsing and ruling clear rare over his spell skills with one more brutal thrust. I felt my body tense and my warm seed pouring within him. In concert, his own body arched upwards as a second orgasm fired along his shaft. Dimly, I was aware of something happening around us. Flashes of lights and thunderous booms registered through the afterglow haze. At first I thought it was the intensity of our coupling, the blood pounding through my head as I felt every ounce of energy pouring into the handsome reptile beneath me. However, as we sunk into each other's embrace, we noticed the source of the destruction. The tents we had passed before had apparently been sunk for some kind of festival. Once the sun had grown low enough, the inner participants had begun to shoot off fireworks in celebration. The two of us, happy and spent, watched as the colors filled the sky above. I wanted our first night to be memorable, and I delivered the better as possible. We both laughed, arms holding each other tightly as we laid back against the tree to enjoy the show. Still buried partly within him, Yax grinned mischievously and bared down on my softening length. I groaned at him, pushing him back onto the blanket, once again driving myself fully within him. His squeals of delight remained hidden beneath the blasts of color around us, but only provoked me further to ride him well into the night. It was well past dinner when we finally released each other from our mutual embrace and settled back against the tree behind us. Only a few street lights remained twinkling in the streets beyond the edge of the park. The fireworks had finally subsided and the two of us begrudgingly admitted we should likely get to rest. We gathered our things and picked up the sprawling picnic basket, kicked over in one of our more enthusiastic romps. Taking each other's hands, we made our way back down the terrain towards the car. I'm not sure I'll be able to hop this for our 4th date. Don't worry, I'm always available for any of your hopping needs. It was worth the bad joke just to see. It was worth the bad joke just to see Jack turn a deep purple and squirm as we stood all past the oblivious fairgoers and down the parking lot below as stifled a sugar-glassy through me a playful death glare before the both of us burst into laughter. So yeah, thank you for being there, for putting up with my outburst for you. Screwing your brains out? Especially for screwing my brains out. I guess the whole thing with Hack left a bigger impact than I thought. I think it was always back there. That's one thing that could always make me doubt myself. We have all got stats, Jax. We've just got to find a way to move past it. I was scared, confused and overwhelmed when we first met. You, on the other hand, were so together and sure of yourself. It's why I wanted to get to know you better. I hope we have plenty of time for that and the screwing. I'm confident we will. On both counts, I see no reason to stop now. Good, because now the 4th date is all you, Ciel. Let's see it right to do better than mutual orgasm to fireworks. I'll let you tell everyone you've heard of that, if it makes you feel better. He punched me playfully on the shoulder, pausing only to slide the picnic basket into the back of the car. Once inside, he leaned over and gave me a small peck on the cheek, his hand falling into my thigh. With you around, I just might be able to get through this. I hope so. More dates like that and you'll have spoiled me for any other man. Despite the joking, Jack's color began to fade again, eyes drifting to the window. We smiled faded as well as I put the car into gear and pulled out of the space. Tomorrow I'm going to have to figure out what to do. Don't have a job to get up to and for my rent's not going to pay itself. We'll deal with it together, fresh in the morning. Let's just hold on to today for a little bit longer, at least. He smiled, hugging my arm gently before settling back into his seat. The conversation drifted back to me, my job hunt, just little things to keep him distracted. Guess this is my stop. Don't suppose I could convince you to stay another night. I have a whole box of Reeser waffles. I wanted to just say yes and ride this to its end. Just pretend that life didn't need to happen and just stay in the honeymoon phase forever. I moved to speak, but he smiled and stopped me. But we have things to do first. We'll get everything handled and find the regular sleepovers. Who knows, maybe if I convince you to move in, I won't have to work as many hours. It was a tease, but it's tantalizing and just one on the cusp of being real. It was a terrible idea with the both of us unemployed, but in that moment, it didn't matter. We kissed one more time, enjoying the taste of each other for a few more moments before Jax opened the door and gave me a parting wave. Tomorrow, bright and early, we'll fix our problems and then we'll get to the good stuff. It's a date. The drive home was the hardest. It had been a roller coaster. Getting this far and just throwing away felt like I was tearing off a hunk of myself. Still, what we had was worth waiting for, and tomorrow was going to be another day worth waking up to. That potential would be enough to see me through the night, get to be with Jax again. Oh, it's ended here. Well, what can I say? Did I like it? Yes. Did the sex distract me from like the game? Not really, but I still wonder if they're going to do make it possible to play it with the sex and everything and other things censored, because I believe most people want to play this, will play a dating game like this just for the character interaction. Sure, the sex scenes might be a bonus. Yeah. And maybe the next... I don't think the next version will contain John Jack's path. I think they will be working on other characters, like Sky for instance. My cute adorable cosplaying Frog Skull. I hope he's fully dateable in the next version. Oh, yeah. Please make Sky fully dateable, please. Oh, well, so there's nothing else to say. So, until next time, see ya! In the next version, that is, in which I will probably be able to date with Sky. I can't wait for it!